All right. Welcome back to another edition of the Trap Couch. So we're gonna get it started. First off, if you're in Missouri, vote yes for Prop 3 come November 8th. We trying to get that recreational smoke as well, you dig? We're gonna go ahead and hop in that water and talk about one of them Kansas City whales today. None other than Rich the Factor himself. Topic at hand today is, what was it that made Rich the Factor avoid the mainstream? Before we go any further, hit that motherfucking subscribe button. I'm trying to get some jack, you feel me? Not only that, man, to be honest, I'm the only motherfucker out here showing love to the underground kings. Let's go. Alright, so we talking about Rich the Factor today. Now, Rich is a different type of guy, man. He's very unique. He's not your average motherfucker, man, for real. He comes from a place that's treacherous. You know, I know they often say the legend is bigger than the man, but I've had the opportunity of meeting this cat. You know, safe to say he's everything he raps about. What you hear about in that music is exactly what you get when you meet dude in person. Longevity, consistency, ridiculous catalog, underground, out the trunk with it on some masterpiece shit, homie. Decades of this shit. It's like internationally known artist type shit. He's from the home of the biggest independent artist, being Tech 9. When you hear Rich the Factor, you hear Kansas City. It's synonymous, you know what I'm saying? The impact the dude's had on just the culture in Kansas City alone is silly. If you go there, you'll notice the motherfuckers talk how he raps in everyday conversation. So to say he's had an impact is an understatement. Big Dog, BMF affiliate, you know, J Diggs affiliated, you know, Thiz Nation, all that shit. He's just tied in, bro. He's tied the fuck in. He's been selling out Seventh Heaven and shit like that, which is some like little mom and pops record stores in Kansas City. He's been on top of the game for a long time. I think he's fell back since like the streaming era hit. I follow him on Instagram and shit. I be following him, you know, he's still doing him, but I think he's just kind of laid back and pushing more of the merch and shit. He's still dropping, but to keep it G, I think that streaming game hurt him a little bit because, you know, he was such a direct to consumer type of cat before this shit even happened. He was on some fuck the labels, fuck distribution. It was all in-house, you know. That Kansas City tradition. Dude was detrimental in the Kansas City hip-hop scene. You know, back when it was just him, your Fat Tones, your Tech 9s, you know. And I say that because them's the most recognizable. There's been some that come and go since then, but them are the ones that really stand. And it seems like Tex went on to go crazy, obviously. But Rich is kind of just seemed like he didn't take it to that next level for whatever reason. I don't think it's due to not being able to get a deal, because I'm sure he could have made something happen with Strange. I'm sure he could have did something with Thiz Nation. It's just endless, you know, the possibilities. I'm sure he could have went straight to Universal or something like that even. I mean, the dude's numbers, the dude's buzz, I mean, everything was there like just as a mainstream artist was, and the respect was even higher. I say that to say I'm not quite sure what it was that stopped him from going to the next level. Could it be just the motherfucker was just too street? You know, what else could it be? I think his stage presence, he lacked a little bit. You know, and I know shows and touring is a big part of being a artist signed to a major and signed, you know, to a deal. Then again, maybe he was just used to being in control and didn't want to cut a motherfucker in. But looking at it, I say it was a decision more than an option or lack of opportunity. And as an artist, that has to feel good to have that opportunity and just have them options. I know he's been to jail a little bit. That may have set him back a bit. But like I said, it wasn't lack of opportunity. It was more choice. Get in that comment box. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon to stay notified when we drop that new shit, man. As always, we'll be back.